A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events, Hamas has announced that it has handed over the remains of Israeli hostage Shiri Bibas to the Red Cross, following a mix-up that has enraged Israeli authorities. The announcement comes after Israel stated that the body released earlier was not that of Bibas, leading to accusations of deceit from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The situation has escalated tensions as families of hostages and the international community watch closely. Shiri Bibas, a 32-year-old German-Israeli woman, was killed during her captivity in the Gaza Strip, along with her two young sons, Ariel and Kfir, who were just 4 years old and 9 months old at the time of their abduction. The Bibas family was taken from kibbutz Nir Oz on October 7, 2023, during a surprise attack by Hamas. While Hamas initially handed over the remains of Bibas' sons and an elderly peace activist, Oded Lifshitz, the fourth coffin was later revealed to contain the body of an unknown woman, leading to widespread outrage in Israel. Netanyahu condemned Hamas for what he described as a cruel and malicious violation of the ceasefire agreement, asserting that the released remains were not Bibas as claimed. He expressed determination to bring Shiri home, along with all other hostages, and promised that Hamas would face the consequences for their actions. The cruelty of the Hamas monsters knows no bounds, he stated, emphasizing the need for accountability. In response to the backlash, Hamas spokesman Ismail Al-Thawabta stated that there may have been a mix-up in the remains due to Israeli airstrikes in the area, which had resulted in numerous casualties. He insisted that the responsibility for the deaths of Bibas and her children lay with the Israeli military, claiming they were killed in an airstrike. This claim, however, has not been substantiated with evidence. The situation has left the families of hostages distraught, with the Hostages and Missing Families Forum expressing their horror and devastation at the news. They urge the international community not to overlook the plight of the remaining hostages, as approximately 70 individuals remain in captivity, enduring unimaginable conditions. As the ceasefire agreement, which began on January 19, continues, Hamas is expected to release 6 more living hostages on Saturday. This release would mark the end of the first phase of the ceasefire, which has already seen the handover of several bodies and the release of some hostages. However, the recent developments regarding the Bibas family have raised doubts about the future of the agreement. In Berlin, the German government has condemned Hamas for what it called unbelievable perfidy in the handling of the remains. A spokesperson for the Foreign Office expressed sympathy for the families affected, highlighting the emotional turmoil they are experiencing during this difficult time. The handover ceremony was marked by a stark display from Hamas, with 4 black coffins presented on a stage, accompanied by cheering onlookers and masked militants. The backdrop featured a controversial image of Netanyahu portrayed as a bloodied vampire, which has drawn criticism from various quarters. In a related development, Israel has closed the Kerem Shalom crossing, halting aid deliveries to the Gaza Strip. This closure has raised concerns about the humanitarian situation in Gaza, where many residents are living in dire conditions. The Israeli government has not provided specific reasons for the closure, but it coincides with ongoing tensions surrounding the hostage situation. As the situation unfolds, the families of Shiri Bibas and other hostages continue to seek answers and justice, while the international community grapples with the complexities of the ongoing conflict. The fate of the remaining hostages hangs in the balance, and the world watches closely as both sides navigate this fraught and sensitive issue. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.